Three mistakes to avoid when you are stepping out as a girl. When I meet people from the cross-dressing community or the transgender community, I see a lot of people making the same mistakes again and again. The first thing is that they do a lot of makeup on their face, which is clearly visible from when you meet them. Now, I'm not saying that we should not be doing makeup, but you need to ensure that when you do makeup, it has to present yourself in a very beautiful way, in a very elegant way, in a very soft way, to bring out that feminine side of yourself. So the first mistake you should definitely avoid is doing too much makeup on your face, because when you do a lot of makeup, it looks very it looks like there's a thick layer and it's clearly visible. People can see that you've done too much makeup, and sometimes it's a big turn off for people who would otherwise want to approach you and talk to you. So please ensure that whenever you're stepping out, you don't do so much makeup on your face. Yes, you definitely can do makeup, but do it in such a way that it looks clean, it looks very flawless. It should look like the way you actually want to present yourself. And the best way to ensure that your makeup is really good is to just take a few pictures of how you look before you step out. I always do this. Sometimes I may look really nice while I'm doing the makeup, but when I take a picture or when I do a quick video, I see some gaps. For example, my jawline may be it may be looking really bad. My beard would be showing and things like that. So please ensure before you step out, your makeup is not overdone. Okay, keep it simple, keep it classy, keep it elegant. It will help you to build a lot of confidence when people don't pay attention to your face because of the so much makeup that you've done. So that's the first mistake you need to avoid. No overdoing of makeup. The second fashion mistake that a lot of people make, and something which I have made so many times, is not shopping according to your lifestyle. Yes, you need to understand that if you're just a cross-dresser and you dress up probably once in a while, let's say once in a month or once in a week or something like that, you probably do not need so many clothes, right? If you're someone who steps out a lot more often than say once in a week or once in a month, then that's a different lifestyle, right? So depending on what kind of lifestyle you follow as someone who is a cross-dresser or someone who is trans, your wardrobe or your clothes should match that lifestyle. Let me give an example. Let's say you're someone who goes to office dressed as a girl more often. So in that scenario, you would be having more formal dresses, right? You would not be, you cannot just go out there and keep buying party wears. You need to buy more formal clothes, things that make you look professional, things that make you look, that sober, professional kind of a look. Things that make you look classy, things that make you look elegant. So you cannot just wear a bodycon and go to office. On the other hand, if you're someone who's more outgoing outside your professional environment, then you would look for more party wear, right? When I started to step out and as a girl, I did not really know what to buy. And I noticed that my lifestyle was revolving more around events. I would go to events, I would go to parties, but whenever I did shopping, I would just buy whatever I saw, in the shop and whatever I felt like buying. And whenever these events came up, I did not really have anything that I should be wearing in those events. So your lifestyle is very important, according to which you should be buying your clothes, because otherwise if you just go out there and keep buying, you will be wasting a lot of money. And I've done that mistake, so I don't want you to do the same mistake. Mistake number 3, not knowing what kind of a girl you want to represent yourself as. See, it is very important for people like us, for crossdressers or transgender people, to really look within and understand what kind of a girl do I want to represent myself as. I'll give you an example. If you see, especially in India, many girls prefer to wear saris, many girls prefer to wear salwars and saris. But there are a few people, for example, I'm more inclined towards wearing Western. Why is this the case? This is because I have been influenced more by the Western fashion than the Indian fashion. So you have to look within yourself and see, if I'm presenting myself as a girl, what kind of image do I want to portray? What kind of, image how do I see myself in my mind? If you see yourself someone as a very homely girl, as a very, someone who is very soft and, who's very homely, you should be doing your shopping accordingly. Because if you wear jeans and tops, you cannot just stay at home. It will look very weird, right? You would probably wear, saris or salwars and things like that. If you want to have a more traditional look, if that is your thing. On the other hand, if you're someone who's more outgoing, who wants to go out there and meet people, you love traditional as well as Western fashion, you would have a mix of these two things. So what kind of a girl do you see yourself as, and what kind of a girl do you want to project yourself as? This is very important. I see a lot of people, who wear Western clothes, but the moment I talk to them, within 5 minutes I get to understand that, they are very traditional. They have that very, the traditional Indian women kind of a vibe. And you can clearly see that there's a mismatch between the way they feel within and the clothes that they're wearing. And if you speak with them and I have these interactions with them, I get to know that, they feel this mismatch, but they just don't know what's the issue. The issue is simply this. You have to assess what kind of a girl you are. And the best way to understand this is just look at celebrities and see what kind of a, celebrity do I connect with more? Whose fashion sense connects with me more? That is one of the easiest ways to understand your sense of fashion. See, I've already covered in this video, not doing too much makeup and, not shopping according to your lifestyle. But this aspect is very, very important, girls. You have to understand what kind of a girl are you. Most of my cross-dresser friends or trans friends, in my city are all, they carry that Indian, image, Indian girl image. And that is how they portray themselves. And then there are people who, do a mix of Western and ethnic fashion. So please remember these three things. Next time when you go out shopping, next time when you're stepping out as a girl, please avoid these mistakes so that you're able to put on that appearance that matches with how you feel within. I hope this video was informative. I will be making more videos on many different subjects. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, leave that in the comments below. Thank you. I love you and I'll see you in the next video.